Well, for more on the political crisis in Germany, I'm joined now by Renaud Foucart, Senior Lecturer in Economics at Lancaster University Management School in the UK. Thank you so much for joining us. What exactly, then, did Olaf Scholz and his Finance Minister Christian Lindner disagree so profoundly on?
So if you go back to the beginning of the coalition that rules Germany since 2021, it was a coalition built on modernizing Germany. And if you go to Germany right now, you will see that there is one of the big reasons Germany needs modernizing is that there has been very, very little investment in the past. And one of the reasons for that is that Angela Merkel introduced a rule called a debt brake, meaning that the budget needs to be balanced every single year. And so the big fight within the coalition was between the left and the Greens, who wanted to release the debt brake to allow for more investment in the military, investment in the support for Ukraine, but also investment in general. And the third party, a very small party, which is the Liberal Party, who said, no, we cannot touch the debt limit. And so Olaf Scholz fired the Liberal leader yesterday, meaning that there will be election most likely in spring.
OK, well explained there, thank you. The rest of Europe then, though, tends to look at Germany as the economic powerhouse of Europe, doesn't it? But a second year without growth. Is Germany currently making poor economic decisions?
Germany has been making a lot of poor economic decisions that have been perhaps a consequence of the fact that everything was going well on the surface. So Germany, one of the benefits of the euro for Germany has been that it could export a lot. And so German manufacturing was seen as a success story. And so they were thinking that they were doing everything right. One of the things they were doing not right was that to keep industrial production, they became very, very dependent from Russia. So that's one of the reasons for the current war and for the fact that the energy prices have increased and been very bad for German industry. And also, they didn't invest because they saw that this virtue, this austerity, the fact of keeping the deficit low was one of the reasons of their success. And for many years, for 5 years, 10 years, you don't notice when you don't invest. But after 10 years, suddenly you see, oh, trains are not running anymore. We're in big trouble, and it's a bit too late. We need to make big investment to come back.
OK, so who do you think is right here, then? Is there a right person in terms of Olaf Scholz? Is he thinking in the correct way on this economic decision, or do you think Lindner is?
On the need for investment, clearly Olaf Scholz is right, and Lindner is trying to just survive because his party is really just above at the moment the line of 5% that makes them disappear of parliament if they lose the election. The election was planned for September, and he needed some form of visibility. Now, the big winner of the next election, we already almost know for sure who it's going to be. It's going to be neither of them. It's going to be the Christian Democrats, a return of the Christian Democrats, who is a leader who is quite different from Angela Merkel, someone who will be quite open to have a deal with the SPD on more public spending, someone who is much more hawkish on Russia, and somebody who has a much stronger stance in terms of migrants and in terms of security, so something that speaks much more to the current centre-right in Germany.
OK, interesting stuff. Renaud Foucart, thank you so much for joining us.